How to make the perfect heavy metal pedal board. For this video you will need a cup of coffee or tea. If you can get a Door with the Explorer one, that makes you much more metal. A pedal board. This is one of my homemade ones. If you haven't seen my video on how to make your own pedal board, then have a look at this video. A tube screamer to drive the front end of the amp and tighten up the sound. A high gain pedal just in case something goes wrong with your amp and you need some dirt. A noise suppressor or noise gate. A tuner. A power supply, either a daisy chain one or one with isolated outputs. Patch cables and any modulations and delays that you want to use for your sound. So if you have a board like this, which is a pedal train style board, you can set your pedals up on different levels. So the way I would recommend doing it is the pedals that you use the most, put at the front. The ones you pretty much leave on or leave off, put at the back. Also, I would suggest separate the pedals that are going directly into your amp and the ones that are going into your effects loop, as it helps cabling. So at the top of my board, I'm going to start off with my tube screamer. Then I'm going to put my higher gain pedal, which hopefully I won't need that. Then I'm going to go into my tuner, and then at the end of that I'm going to go into my noise suppressor so that any noise from these is cut out. So that's going to be direct into the amp, the front end. So guitar in here, out and into the amp. Then on the front of my board I'm going to stick my tremolo and delay, and this will go into the effects loop of the amp, so the cables, I can keep them separate. This will stay on pretty much all the time, this will stay on all the time, and I'll only use that every now and then. So these are the two that I'll mainly be switching on and off. Now you may have a foot switch for your amp, so you can either attach that on there or make it bigger. If you're making your own board, which I did, you can make it bigger. The reason I didn't bother is because I use different amps for different gigs, so I would use a different foot switch. That is how you set up the ultimate heavy metal pedal board.